As the triple-digit heat continues to bake central Texas, the state's power grid continues to set records.
It doesn't mean that there's, an imminent issue that the grid's going to go down or anything like that, but we are tighter than we otherwise would normally be.
On Monday and again Tuesday, the grid saw the most demand for a single day in June ever. That led ERCOT to issue a voluntary conservation notice between 4 and 8 p.m.
So this conservation notice from ERCOT is very standard for these kinds of situations. When we're seeing these extreme high temperatures and this record demand for electricity.
Grid conditions remaining very tight, though Texas did avoid any grid-related outages.
Is there concern about kind of non-grid related outages? Is that something that can happen in the heat?
Yeah, it is. I mean, anytime you have extreme temperatures, whether that's cold or hot, it stresses, a lot of those technical and electronic components that make up our grid.
At one point Tuesday evening, Austin Energy reported more than 800 customers without power.
We have our crews on standby all over our service territory so that we can respond quickly to safely restore power.
Statewide, one point of concern Tuesday was more gas and coal power plants going offline than expected, and a reactor at the Comanche Peak nuclear plant is back online after tripping off Friday.
If we have more start tripping offline, then that will be concerning, going forward. But it is a bit concerning, the levels that we have now.
One bright spot Tuesday was solar generation.
And that same strong sun that's, heating everything up is producing a lot of electricity right now.
So far, ERCOT has not issued a conservation notice for Wednesday, but the utility does remain under a weather watch.
You want to make sure that if you do have an outage, you've got a plan.
Just being prepared and having general knowledge of, what to do if you do have to go without air conditioning, you can go a long way in keeping all of us safe.